Welcome back to the Beaufort News. Carlton Dallas is with us now with our business report. And we're going to begin with a group of citizens from the area that went to Columbia to meet with several state agencies and Governor McMaster. So, Carlton, tell us about that trip and what the purpose was and what happened.
Sure. Thank you very much, Robin. The Great Island Council's Government Policy Committee took a trip to Columbia, which they do every year. And 13 members attended, as well as local citizens. And there was a scheduled meeting with Governor McMaster. And Governor McMaster is a truly pleasant person to be around, Southern gentleman, so to speak.
Yes.
And it's just a pleasure. He hosted us in his office, and he talked about what his priorities were. And the big one is education. Mm-hmm. So that consumed the majority of his message. He really wants to do something for the teachers. Mm-hmm. He wants to make sure that the impact is felt in the classrooms, reduce class sizes and what have you, reducing the paperwork load and the paper load that they carry, so that they can spend more time intellectually considering how to help those youngsters. So that was very, very pleasant to endure. We also met with some departments. We met with Secretary Bobby Hitt of Commerce.
Yes.
Wonderful gentleman. High energy, high impact, very enthusiastic. And actually, we learned something we had no idea. Out of the 13, none of us realized that the Department of Commerce has funding for affordable housing. And certainly here in the Lowcountry, we struggle with that. So that was a very pleasant takeaway for us.
Very good. Very good.
And then we met with the Department of Transportation, with Mr. Ruiz and Mr. Wynn, who are project engineers within the department, and had a really good discussion about the 278 corridor. The corridor has a lot of technical talent with Mr. Ruiz and Mr. Wynn, and they're going to be coming back for more community input, feedback, so they can be as responsive to community needs as absolutely possible. And then the last thing in terms of the governor's visit is that we learned from the Realtors legislative liaison that the business license topic might not pass this year. A lot of different points of view on it. So
very good. So very important visit. A lot came out of that, and a lot to do as a result. So very good, Carlton.
Thank you.
We've got about a minute left, and what is this Silicone Garden? Tell us about that and how something like that could benefit the Lowcountry.
Sure. It's one of the hidden jewels of our area. Beaufort County actually has a lot of high-tech companies that export. Some that supply military materiel to foreign armies, manufacture right here. So the dollars come into our county and they circulate. So it's not cannibalizing an existing dollar, so to speak. And what becomes apparent is that the Beaufort County EDC is successful in recruiting more high-tech firms that can actually do things such as the glass renovation project that's going on. So there's an opportunity to expand that, bring in 5G so that people can locate here and actually do their jobs from here and enjoy the wonderful quality of life that we have here.
Outstanding. Thank you so much. Carlton Dallas, you always have such important, relevant information for us each week. I appreciate your time and being part of the Beaufort News as always. Thank you, Carlton Dallas.
Thank you.